Alright my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew and today we are going to be doing an upgrade on our CPU, which is technically not really an upgrade. We have a 7800X3D in there, so we are going to a 9800X3D, and that will be paired with my new RAM, which is the Trident Z5 Neo RGB, as well as I added 3 more fans to the front of the case, some thermal take. These are the magnetic fans. I'll have a link for all of these in the description today. And then we will be using the Noctua NTH2 thermal paste for our CPU cooler. So guys, let's go ahead and get this cracking. Open case. Oh, man, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, man. I don't like doing CPUs. I'm going to leave the GPU in there. So let's go ahead and lay this baby down. All right, so if we get out our Noctua, actually let's open this bad boy up first. Because once you pop it, it's yours. Now, yes, my BIOS is already updated. I did that already. My BIOS is updated for the 9800X3D. So if we look at this bad boy, let's go ahead and look at this. Thankfully, the pins are no longer on the CPU. They are now on the motherboard. So that means you got to be extra careful. But gosh, look at this thing, man. Woo, beautiful chip. I like that glossy look and feeling on the back of it. So we're gonna go ahead and set that back in there for now. Sorry guys, I had to leave my cooler on. It's just too hot today and I really don't want to be sweating into my PC case. Let's go ahead and open this up because this has some cleaning brushes for this. So we've got the Noctua juice, and then it has some cleaning pads, which is absolutely incredible. So we're going to go ahead and undo these screws off of my AIO cooler. I do like these coolers. I think they're pretty freaking sweet. Man, I really like that thermal putty that I had on there last time. This stuff is so good. So freaking good. Nice and oh. So we'll just clean that off. Gosh, there's probably enough on there that I could just leave it on there and just do it again. Okay, now this I got to be very, very careful with because I don't need it flipping up over onto the pins as I pull out the CPU. So we're going to clean the CPU off really, really good before we unmount it. Okay, so we've got that pretty clean. Do got a little smudge of sauce on there, so let's go ahead and throw that away. All right, now we have to get out the little tool for this. If I remember where I put it, because it's kind of like a little star pattern type deal. I thought maybe I have it in here. I do not. Will this one work? Let's see if this is the right size. Nope, too little. I might not know where that is now. I really do hope it's in one of these, because if not, we are up a creek without a paddle. Okay, where did I put that freaking thing at? Let's see if this size will work. All right, we're not up a creek without a paddle, but we do need a different screwdriver now. So we do have a bit that will fit. Because I put one of those little AM5 plates on here. So it looks like the CPU came right off with it, which is fine with me, honestly. Let's grab our new CPU. And there's that little edge that has the arrow. I can't see the arrow on there. Oh, maybe it's up here. Okay. Whew, man, I was trying to put it in the wrong hole. Hopefully I didn't bend any of those pins, because I did not just now look at them when I was sitting there trying to seat that CPU. I'll drop all my little bad boys in here. I do remember this. Now you just want to snug these down. Do not freaking over tighten them. Okay, now I'm going to bring you guys over here and kind of maybe show you a little bit of what we got going on. Come on. See, there we go. We got the CPU. We got our cooler over here. And now we're going to drop some thermal putty. It doesn't look like we have a spreader on there. So is what we're going to do is we're just going to let it spread itself. So is what you want to do with that then is you want to let your thing come all the way down at the same time. Sorry guys, I can't do like the camera overhead. Apparently I'm not coordinated enough to do that. But then once you get it to where it's nice, you could just start threading it in. Wait, what the heck? Grab my flashlight for a second. What the heck, why isn't this thing tightening down on that side? Gosh damn it. Okay, now, hopefully, what are you doing? Okay, those are nice and snug. It was the freaking threading thing on there that, so I just want to make sure that is nice and snug. And now let's go ahead and put our 7800X 3D back in here. This is the first one I bought. This is my original baby. My originally. Go figure, it fits right in that case. What does this say? Red team. All right, I'm part of red team. All right, now we can stick this bad boy up there. Oh. Okay. Well, easy peasy. That might actually work. And look at that. We have 2 more Noctua. This Noctua juice. It looks pretty good. Like it had a nice spread pattern when I had to pick that up and reseat it. So should be fine. I shouldn't have to apply any more. I got a pretty good amount on there, so I think we'll be all right. Even though I had to lift it up and like reset it down, it should be fine. If it's not, oh well. We just spent a lot of money for that mess up. If it's not, I don't know, man. Like I get that like lifting it up and setting it back down can create a different seal, but this stuff is squishy like the other stuff that I had that I'd put on there. So and I already put the RAM in there yesterday, and I already ran it. And to be completely honest with you guys, it really did kind of help with the 1% lows already, just by putting that extra RAM in there. And then I installed the new fans earlier. I'm gonna leave this up here. There's my new bit for this stuff. I don't know, this goes back in my lunchbox because that's my work screwdriver. Okay, so now we've got to hook all this back up, and this is kind of a pain in the butt. So let's go ahead and get my baby, set her down. Will this stretch? See, this is the freaking, okay, that's gonna have to be the last thing I plug in. So let's go ahead and get the important stuff like this. Gosh, all of these cords that I've got are so freaking, man, this was a dumb idea to, gosh damn. Okay, let me just move this table. Kind of made it so I can get back here some. All right, so that one. What the hell? 2. 3. 4. 5. All right, I think that's all of them. Come on, man. Man, I'm weak. No, I'm not weak. My stupid drink cup fell back there. I'm not weak. I was just being freaking stonewalled. Okay, so, no, that side's gotta go back more. Okay, so now that we are there, let's go ahead, turn that on. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so it says a new CPU or something has been plugged in. So let's bring you guys over here so we can look, see at this. Oh, sheesh. Gosh damn it. DisplayPort. All right, Ryzen 8. Speed. What the hell? Why isn't this thing coming on? Okay, there we go. Okay, something happened. Set up my pin. Sorry, guys. Oh, Gosh damn. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I need a drink. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we need to set in. Oh, actually, no, we want task. All right, our memory is running. Okay, so we need to get back into the freaking thing and change that, because now we're running 9800X3D with a 4.70. Okay, so we need to, man, I gotta turn off the NVIDIA build, dude. It's getting way too hot in here with both of them on. So let's just shut that off, and then we will do a restart and get into right into the rebooter. Gotta turn back on all that. I'm just gonna pound the thingy. Ooh, sure. Now I kind of feel like I have a game that will benefit from it. So core or CPU frequency, we are CPU profile 1. I think PBO is on. DDR speed. Wait, this one here should be. Expo, yes. So 4.70, man, that's the same. I actually think I had like 4.8 on the 7800X 3D. So it sounds like we're gonna have to get into Ryzen Mat. Oh shoot, I need to see if we need to download a new, or if we need to change the, might have to do a chipset. A chipset driver for this thing. Oh, while we're doing this, I'm gonna plug this back in, if I can remember where it was plugged in at. Okay, come on. Don't be such a bad boy. Okay. AMD chipset drivers. Is it AM5? Windows 11, 64-bit. Gosh damn. Just let this thing do its thing. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it's gonna just repair the chipset. I think it's already got the chipset drivers. Everything I read said I didn't have to delete anything or do anything else. So I think we should probably be all right, and then we'll just test a game or so. We'll reset after this is done. I think you only had to do that if you were going from like a regular freaking, I think it's drop in upgrade. That is like one of the cool things about the AM5 platform. It's actually pretty freaking sweet. Oh yeah. All right, so I should have Ryzen Master right here somewhere. I want to make sure we got Ryzen Master. Ryzen Master, open. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. Okay. Okay. All right, so I want game mode, and I want, what's RIM? Limits precision boost overdrive. Apply and test. Restart now. Restart it right now. Okay, guys, I'm turning this freaking, well, yeah, I'm gonna turn that light off behind us. No, I'm leaving it on. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, I'll turn it off for now. That way we're not getting like this whole thing. So, oh my goodness. It is so hot right now, guys. Like, I'm legit like glossy. It's so freaking hot, man. Like I'm shiny right now. It's almost like I got baby oil all over me. Oh man, that freaking XFX just looks so badass. With my new lights and everything on that PC, dude, it looks so clean. Well, it's probably not gonna come back on. It's got that yellow light on there, so it might be just a training now that we turned on the PBO. Well, you never quite know in these situations. Okay, it went off. So let's see if it's gonna boot up. Yeah, there we go. It's a poster. It's a freaking poster! Yay! I guess it just needed to set the timings and everything on the RAM or something, man, because we should be, I should have turned on PBO before turning on Expo. Maybe that was the problem. I'm not sure, but we're gonna check that right now too. 1, 2. So we're gonna get back into our little task manager. We're gonna go over to our processes and we're gonna check our memory because now we're still only at 4,800 mega transfers. What the heck? .7. CPU power is at 84 watts, 89, 34% TDC. Let's see, what's our game mode applying stress test success. Looks like it was good. Alright, included. 4.7. Star means that's my fastest core in the system. But it's all 4700. Is it like locked to 4700 or something? That's crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that. Another instance run. Okay. We need to restart because now we got to get this freaking thing running, guys. Oh, it's annoying. Hey, freaking CPUs is like the most annoying thing to change. Okay, so CPU. Game boost. Current RAM is frequency. DDR5, 6000 transfers, 30, 38, 38, 96. Profile. Okay, see, I can't tell if it's like on or off, to be completely honest with you. But I feel like we did that, so let's go ahead and exit this. Enabled to disabled. What the hell? This is so annoying. Let's see if it'll take me back in there. 470. There we go. Okay, we got it. I didn't want to boot all the way back in for it to just tell me, oh, sorry, you couldn't do it. That would have irritated the right out of me, man. Oh, goodness. So I just want to get this in there and get like a game. I want to see what a game is going to do. I don't think it's going to do much, to be completely honest with you. That's just my honest opinion. Oh man, that's taking a lot longer to post now. Probably will for a little while. That's the way it was last time. Well, I don't think I'm doing any more upgrades on this PC. Once the next generation starts, I'll just build a whole new rig from start to finish with all new components. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn on this guy. And then we will get us a video game. All right, so I want to, this is what I want to do. We need to drop this to 1080p, and then go into here, make sure that our display is still set to that one, yep. And then we'll leave HDR on because I like HDR. I think HDR is very pretty. I like the way it just pops right in your freaking face, man. It's like pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. Beautiful, beautiful HDR, even with, oh no, I need a controller, don't I? Oh, where's my controller cord? Oh man, I'm burning up, my friends. Library, so I want to see some Star Wars. Yeah, good old, I want to see if it like just pushes our frame rate at all, to be completely honest with you. Maybe we'll check our little bar graph and see how bad that is. Dang, look at that, man. We're at like 240. Available super. So settings, video, 1980 by 1080p, upscaler. Okay, we'll try this first, because then that there's like pretty much just giving us that native experience. Dude, our 1% lows are so horrible. I hope that's all because it's loading in. (95, 97% utilization). Dude, that is not horrible for like 1080p. It's not a very flat line though. Those are some fairly low 1% lows. At least in the greater scheme of things. I mean, we're still getting some decent lows, but all right, we need to do this real quick. So let's go into settings. We're going to go into video. Okay, and then we got frame gen on now as well. Gosh dang it, dude. Gosh dang, 200 freaking framesy whamesies. 207, that's, look at how flat that bar is now though. Thing is like perfect almost, like legit almost perfect. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now, because I don't think it's really gonna affect my 4K performance, but we will check it. But we're gonna try 1440 first. Boop. Dang, we legit only, because now we're essentially downsampling to the 1080p monitor on here. Look at that. We're essentially still getting 170 with the frame gen on. That is not freaking bad. There's definitely some 1% lows. Like that was a nice little frame time spike, but I didn't feel it, like for sure. Like I don't feel any freaking latency either. On a controller anyways, but hey. All right, let's try some 4K, guys. Oh, not graphics, video. Apply. I really don't think there's gonna be any upgrade on this. All right. We're at about 145. Yeah, it's about what I was getting before. About what I was getting before. 59. We're hitting 60C on the CPU, but we are hitting 5225. Wow, we're definitely faster than 46 that we were normally getting. Okay, so let's try one more thing, because this thing is just starting to get. Oh, all right, let's turn it back to 4K. Oh yeah, all right. Dual mode deactivated, and then let me just get out of the Ubisoft thing. We're gonna go into 3D Mark. Where is my 3D Mark? 3D Mark. There we are. So let's launch that. Okay, hopefully I got enough battery on here to be able to get us through at least a 3D Mark. Because that's very promising, man. 5225. That was looking pretty good. That did feel pretty dang stable, to be completely honest with you guys. Even at like 1080p and stuff, like that was feeling definitely stable to a point where it's like, okay, yeah, this feels good, but I don't know. I kind of maybe, I'm at least gonna get new RAM sticks for the 4090 series, for the 4090 build. But let's go ahead and make this big. Storage, CPU, benchmarks, Port Royale first. Do we need the demo? No, we don't need the demo. We don't need the demo. Let's just do the freaking test. Gosh, man, like I hate making these videos because nobody watches them all the way through, and it's so annoying. All right, let's go. Okay, so right now we're running at 5225. So the big reason why, okay, I guess I can kind of tell you guys this now. The big reason why I put the 9800X 3D in this PC is because I want to try to squeeze as much power out of the AMD build while comparing it next to the 4090 with just off the, you know, like obviously it's like a pre-built, you know, I maybe looking at like a, you know, like the average person being like, oh yeah, I bought a pre-built, and then they're like, oh gosh, and they find out they can throw a 4090 in there. That's kind of the situation we're trying to create. Yeah, this thing will even run. Looks like it freaking froze up. Stupid thing. Okay. Let's just restart it. Does kind of feel maybe a few more times rebooting it will get it to come to its freaking senses. Come on. See, it's not even showing it right there. Okay, we're just going to restart the PC. Just another restart. Whoa, man, I just really hope this didn't make this whole thing super unstable. So then I gotta go in and freaking do everything and reboot everything. This stuff is so annoying, man. Oh, but this is the last PC upgrade for a while. Well, not last. I mean, I'm gonna get more RAM for the freaking 4090. I'm going to get the same RAM set that I bought for this one. Let's turn this on. And then let's go to... I don't know why this thing was giving me a hard time. Gosh, this freaking Samsung thing. I don't want to upgrade you right now. I bought that Peak. I bought some Peak, man. I bought me some Peak. I played a little bit. I tried to record you guys some on the freaking 4090, but my sound was messed up. And it was sounded like really high pitched and loud, and I was like, gosh dang it. It's always broken. Freaking NVIDIA settings keep resetting themselves, and then I go to record a video, and it's so annoying. I hate it when it does that. All right, let's see. Port Royale, let's run it. Hopefully it works this time. Collect that info. Maybe I should turn off PBO. Precision power boost. Well, hopefully it freaking loads on this time. Don't just freeze itself up. Be quite annoying. There we go. All right, so yeah, dude, we're boosting to 5225 megahertz on the CPU. 52C, 16%. Damn, that's badass, guys. And this is doing pretty good too. It's pretty fairly high. Actually, it's probably about the same. I don't think we're ever going to gain really much more out of this, especially with this. I mean, maybe a 1080p and 1440p, but I don't really see it being a massive increase. Pretty decent. It's actually some pretty good frame rate. Oh man, we are almost out of battery on the camera though. So hopefully it hurries up. Oh man. Ooh, look at all that. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, well. 18256. System info data incomplete. Some data could not be parsed. Okay, whatever. 18262. Yeah, that's about the same. So, all right, guys. All right, so thank you guys for stepping by. I'm going to go ahead and get this video put together and uploaded for you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, you can either find the link in the description for Patreon, or you can just join the channel membership if you guys would like to help fund these expensive things. So, all right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.